Greetings. So I got a quick message about Carmelo Anthony. If those of you would like to join, we can do a join as well. But this is a quick message because I have to get back. I got to go to work today, y'all. Did some overtime yesterday. Still was able to upload some videos for y'all, but I have to go to work today. But I want to get up here and say this. And if you do not catch this live, you will catch this live on my YouTube. Okay? The same video on my YouTube. I already have a pre-recorded video already. Most of my videos that I upload be pre-recorded. I just post them when Spirit say, be still, and post them. Ashe? So let me say this. To all indigenous people around the globe, I don't care what race you are, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So I'm not going to just say all blacks or all whites or no. It has nothing to do with that. To all the people that stand with cosmic and stand with the truth, stand with righteousness, stand with no matter how bad it may seem to believe somebody, but to just stand with the justice so it could be served. Spirit said everybody of our race, I'm going to say this part, of our race identity and who we are, our bloodline, they want us to go silent. They want us to stop talking about Carmelo Anthony. Okay? Now, they're not saying leave him and abandon him. They want us to be quiet and allow the wicked to fight themselves with their own words. See, this was planned a long time ago. This was planned to start the war that they're trying to start. Us going against them, they going against us. And if we attack innocence of them just because we're upset with one of them, that will make us a victim of giving our destiny away. It's like the movie, what's the name? The School of Good and Evil on Netflix and Chill. Netflix. I said Netflix and Chill. On Netflix, y'all. They want our destinies again. They want us to charge and attack innocent people because of what their race has done and what they're doing on social media. Okay? I'm not going to charge at them just because somebody on their side made another mistake. See, this mistake was different. This mistake was you came for us and we no longer want to get beat up like Jesus did. This is a mistake you made. It got messy because you've been planning an attack on this boy for a long time. You couldn't stand to see that his future was brighter than any leprechaun there was. You couldn't stand to see that every fucking activity his parents place him in, he's good at it. You couldn't stand that he was a great basketball player. He was a great football player. He was a great track runner. He was a great soccer player. You can't stand that he's divinely protected. And that's not our job. It's not our job to make you see what we see. And I can't give you this information freely because if the gods wanted you to know his fate and his cosmic intelligent information, the gods would have gave it to you first. See, they can't tap into our cosmic information. They pretend to because they watch our content. But even our content still have sacred protection over it. Even my TikTok, I don't even know how. But my TikTok wouldn't let thousands, I'm going to say 500 to 600 of them. I was going to say thousands, but I'm going to still speak that. It wouldn't let 500 of them spit wickedness on my platform. So I'm reading some of the comments and they say you got 300 in a review. I said review. So I pressed on review. I'm young, but I'm old school, y'all. I pressed on review. And baby, it was some evil words them people was speaking. Who you talking to was demonic. Jesus, you need to face Jesus. And they had some people that was our color too. The house ones, Ashe. The field ones, the ones that like to be told what to do. And we ain't tripping with you either. I told y'all fake. We never was supposed to be a pushover. That was a lie. God ain't just finna let you attack him or her. That was a lie. It was all to keep us programmed, and we know this now. We're not mad that you put these manipulating lies out. We're used to your lies. We studied your lies. That's why we can tell who's a lie as soon as they walk up. You no longer can destiny swap with us. And that's fine that you are having a mental breakdown, as you should. We all must go silent about Carmelo. Whatever it is we need to do, pray for him, speak protections over his life, and speak that justice be served fairly. Okay? But I wanna try to boycott something, and I want y'all to try to do it too. Don't keep feeding in the narrative. Don't keep going live. Get off of their lives. Don't keep arguing back and forth with them. They will never see that they've been wrong for thousands of years. They will never see it. They're narcissistic. They don't want to unleash you, chosen one. They don't want to let go of God's people. This is their problem. This has nothing to do with who did it, why they did it. They don't want to let us go. Can't you see it? This is why they want to find a reason to attack us so that we can attack innocent bystanders of their race. And then we become guilty. Their hearts, Mother Gaia, Father Ra is speaking to their hearts. Treating us like SHIT was never anything. I mean, it was sad to, to see people treat us like this when we know what the fuck was going on at one point. We was under them spells they put us under. But you must know, having hatred, jealousy, and envy within you for others outside of you only create illnesses within you. These people are walking sickness, walking cancers, walking illnesses, walking parasites, parasitic to the planet. And this is why we're not supposed to even lay with them. They carry the sickness because they carry the hate. They carry the ego to want to possess and control over these people. Oh, they're so kind. They're so sweet. They will never hurt us. If we keep them in line and tell them that Jesus, what would Jesus do? They don't give a damn about you talking about Jesus at no conference meeting. They will still lock you up in the name of Jesus for being innocent. We never serve the same God. Why would they even say that? God is a jealous God. We serve one God. They want you to serve. They want you to serve them. Why is it so hard for y'all to see that? And then y'all want to go around here just looking like me, copper colored skin. And you want to go down here and be a catcher, a slave catcher. You want to be a Jesus catcher, huh? You want to come on everybody platform spreading that evil word. Look up Jesus' name in Hebrew. Zeus. Look up Zeus' name in Hebrew. Look up the meaning of Zeus. Why would I want to pray to a God? A son of God, excuse me. Why would I want to pray to a son of God that has allowed so much injustice, so much bloodshed on our people? Why would I want to praise a God you praise to when you can't even keep your word to your God? Why would I want to praise a God to your God? Make it make sense. You spit so much evil out. You don't worship Jesus. You worship the creator of Jesus. That's the truth. And I don't care what y'all worship and what you believe in. But since when was it okay for you to go around here projecting it on everybody's life? So you just go to a Muslim Catholic building and church and tell them, seek Jesus. So you go to the Jehovah Witnesses lounge and tell them, seek Jesus. You go to the Catholics and tell them to seek Jesus. You can't go to motherfucking everybody's. Everybody have different religions for a reason. We don't want to be a part of your cults. This is the whole illusion about it. Good against evil. Evil against good. Jesus against spirituality. Spirituality meaning as freely spiritual within your own being. Whenever you need to search for God, you go within. We all have it within us. I want y'all to do something for me. And I want you to do it for the cosmic realms. Stop engaging in the Carmelo Anthony situation. He's gained enough money. He's gained enough peace. We need to silence ourselves now. Because once we silence ourselves, these people will no longer be talking to us. They will be talking to themselves. This is what they're doing. We know they're wrong. We know they're some liars. We know that they have done more than any fucking race on the planet. They have done more, right? We know they did. We don't have to keep fighting that. They know they did too, but they're not going to admit it because they want to project it onto your vessel. Make you believe that you are the wicked one so that they can steal your energy and essence once again. But see, it's different with destiny swappings this time. You cannot steal the destiny of the divine chosen one because you don't know their destiny and they don't know their destiny either. All they know is they're surrendering to their present, allowing the future to present itself when it's. All they know is they're surrendering to their present, allowing the future to present itself when it's time. Let me tell you something. The trick is on them. Because it's exposing the wicked heart that they have been having this whole time. See, the reason why they even created a lot of different sicknesses and illnesses to spread to us is because they too wanted to destiny swap again. They been got the message from Mother Gaia, nature, from the gods of this whole everything, the real gods. Is many of them. I'm going to say it with a Z because I can't say gods with these damn braces. So they already got the message to leave us alone and stop. They wouldn't stop. Their hatred is only creating sickness within their bloodline. They are already leaving this realm, and their generation will leave with them as well. I spoke of my curse, and I'm not going to speak of it again. But I will say this. They're cursed. Their children are cursed. Their children are cursed. Their whole motherfucking bloodline will be cursed until they do right by us. I don't give a fuck about who's innocent, who's not. You taught that child to walk out here and hate others because of their skin tone. Oh no, it wasn't just about skin tone. It was about the superior, the majority, the vibrations. We don't want that motherfucker to ever figure out who they are. And once they do, we shall hate them even more. You tell us. You tell on yourself who we are. We don't have to walk around here with a big thing on our head. We is Egyptian goddesses. We are the all-seeing. We are the divine feminine, the true creation of this realm. You make it easy for us to know who we are. You do the work for us. Why do they hate us so much? But they like Massa Best Friend, which is just as it could be a little more bronzer than me, a little darker than me, huh? It's not about that. See, Massa Best Friend, he's a Jesus worshiper. He like to go against his own people. That's why he find interest in you. Oh, he want to marry the divine goddess, so he can just still try some type of lineage over her life. Because he know if he create with her, his bloodline will be freed. Because he will feel like he's doing something right by giving her a 2-parent household. Something she never had. Oh, she will rather marry that carbonated divine God because it will free her bloodline. And it will prove that she's not as racist as they taught her to be. You can have any man you want. You can have any woman you want. But you will not have our souls. You will never be able to get our souls. Not again. Why do you think they call our ancestors demonic? Talking to spirit realms is demonic, but they do it all the time. They make it easy for us to believe that we have been the truth the whole time. You ain't finna just go hate on somebody that got lesser than you. Oh, no, you ain't. You ain't about to just spit out wicked words to somebody that don't have power like you. No, you ain't. You ain't about to have people captive working for your businesses to manifest off their energy, sign contracts, their sign of nature to bring more abundance to your business just because they without a job. No, you ain't. We all know what you all have been doing. And if we stay silent about this situation now, all their downloads, all their Akashic records, all their information will come and sit on our table. Let them continue to charge at us. Show us what you always been. The vampire. The monster that you want us to fear. They don't even like when we look them in their eyes. They want us to turn. I be staring them motherfuckers right in their eyes when they show me ill intent. Not all of them are wicked. You must have discernment. See, they want to trick you and make you angry. Black man, black woman, identity, whatever the fuck you identify yourself as. They want us to charge at the innocent. Not all skin folk are kinfolk. That's been a lie. Not all of the pale skin are wicked. That's a lie. Some of them love us. Some of them know the truth. Some of them came out here scared as hell telling the truth. If you do not let God's people go, you will fall. They said it many, many times. See, they don't want to let us go. This ain't got nothing to do about what happened at that school. That's just a small frequency. You got to ask yourself this. Why do y'all want to tarnish Ra, the sun god, so badly? Why must you speak lies upon this boy so badly? Why must you aim that he's just guilty so badly? It ain't about his skin tone or his beautiful ether that's rising like the trees. His ether, which is his hair. It ain't about his fearless face that he have. The spiritual protection that he have around his aura. It ain't about that. They know he's the son of Ra. He's Ra reincarnated. They knew this. They know who we are. They been knew this. We may get our names from our birth mom because she was creative and she just didn't know what to name us besides something she always wanted to name us. But our souls, the planet recognizes exactly who we are when we say our first words, which is a cry. Let's allow them to attack. Let them attack us. Now, on the internet, but when they try to attack us in person, you do what you need to do. I don't give a damn what you gotta do. Do it. Because we bared enough. We've taken enough darts that we created in your labs. We've taken enough bullets that we created in your lab for you. We've bared enough. And they don't want to let that go. They try so hard to make us believe they're the majority. They try so hard to make us believe that their hatred is overpowered from love. They try so hard to make us believe that they're not cursed. You're cursed. Any sale you wish upon our son will be placed upon you and your generation. The more you go after all of our children, you will be condemned to your fate. Your heart is purely wicked and is filled with nothing but hatred. And the planet has now recognized it, has been recognizing it. But the planet needed us to cause judgment on it, needed us to stand up for ourselves because you wanted us to fall and lay back like Jesus did, huh? Oh, when he was in there writing that Bible, Massa was right there next to him. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. They're just as dumb. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let me tell you what's going to work. Your faith. Your fate. The sun will get hotter and hotter and hotter. And the only ones that will be able to enjoy it will be out there. Your mother, your father, your children, your daughter, yeah, the curse is sealed. Only how the curse will ever be broken from you people is when you do right by our people. Other than that, we don't give a damn about your false religion. We don't care about your innocent eyes. We don't give a damn about your blood that pump only coldness. The sun will get hotter and hotter in the universe. Mother Gaia will destroy you. We don't have to raise our fingers this time. All we have to do is face you and tell you exactly your fate. And you know it'll be true. Because on your deathbed, you will see my face along with all of our ancestors with the blood of theirs on your hands. Hashay. So, like I said, the truth will always be revealed. You said block him. No need to block him. He'll block me after he figured out what his curse was. So I was given the okay to put curses on him now. And for so long, when I found out I had the ability to use magic, I didn't use my magic for voodoo. I didn't use it for hexes and to put it on my own people because they gave me evil eye. I said, I don't want to use it. And my ancestor was telling me I was having in a dream state, my ancestors was showing me how to do it. I said, no, I don't want to do that. When people was going out here do love spells, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do what y'all did. And I was telling y'all for years. It's been 3 years since I started this TikTok here. I've been telling y'all for years, don't use your magic on this bullshit. That was a trick too. I waited. And when spirit came to me the other day and it was like a slap in the face of cosmic information, they said, you now can use what you need to use on those that come against you and your people. Every time they try to curse Mr. Carmelo Anthony, son of Ra, we have every right to curse them and their bloodline. They already been cursed. But we seal the deal when we speak a little bit more, and it come faster. See, they destiny swapped so much, they was trying to be unrecognizable from all the dirty deeds they've done. How our children was in alligator motherfucking belly. Oh, did you want us to forgive? But we will never be able to forget. It's easy to hate all of you, but I choose not to. It's easy to fight you, but I choose not to unless you touch me. And we all know y'all ain't about that for real. And I really be wanting some of them to touch me. Even some of my low vibrational people touch me. Touch thee not anointed. And I'm going to show you these anointed motherfuckers. Try Jesus. Don't try me. 'Cause I fight. And I throw hands. Try Jesus. Don't try me. 'Cause I fight. When are y'all gonna see? Religion was never created to give us something to believe in. It was created to keep us locked in the systematic of the spiritual slavery. Not only did they want to physically entrap us, they wanted to spiritually and mentally. So you telling me my friend, mother that passed away, that was a beautiful spirit on this planet, beautiful soul, beautiful woman, gave to all, even when she had nothing to give. Cooked beautiful meals for the homeless every Sunday and Saturday. And when she passed, you're telling me she's evil? She's demonic now? So if she come visit her baby in a dream state and tell her baby she love her, that's the devil? Oh no, I think the devil is Jesus. Because when Jesus came in my motherfucking dream all white with the long pretty hair, and when he came in my dream telling me to go down one cave, he said, go down here, my child. I said, I'm not going with you. And I did whoo. And I got the fuck on. I wasn't going with him. If Jesus came down here and walked on this planet one time and said, come with me, children of mine. We ain't finna go with him. He crazy. What? I'm not going with him. Y'all, it's so easy to praise something you never see. But I don't praise anything. I don't. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks to all that we have accomplished. I give thanks to all my people that chose to rise. I give thanks to the gods above and the gods below. I'm talking about the ones that walk with us. You wouldn't even know God if you were standing next to him. That homeless man you think is homeless and have nothing to offer in life, that may be a God right there. See, it's always cheat codes in the matrix. I used to tell y'all, everything made in China. Look at China now exposing everything. Jesus was made in China too. Look at the back of the Bible and see where the Bible was made at. China or Italy. They say when you try to burn a Bible, it don't burn. Because they put a lot of curses around that Bible. It is some truth in there, filled with a lot of lies. Same thing that they do. They want us to envy their lives because they have gained the material gain of life. Material things will never amount to anything in the spirit realm. We all came here out of a woman. And when we leave, we all will either leave through the pit or through a box. Well, we will leave spiritually, but our vessels will either go through a pit or a box. Not your car, not your clothes. Even when you travel in the astral cosmic realm and you go sit with God, none of these clothes be on your back that you went there in. When I spoke with God and we finally had a conversation, the gods, mother and father, My skin burned. But I noticed it healed all the things that was broken within me. I didn't have the clothes I had on my back there. I was in something different. You get what I'm saying? They will always be mad at us because they can never reach the intelligent, the Akashic records. They only have our past life records when every time we came to this planet and they assassinated us. They only got those documents somewhere, some way, somehow. But they will never be able to reach us in the cosmic realm. They got too much hatred. Now, when they're high vibrational and they're vibrating high, yeah, they can get some form of downloads. They can get, because you got to understand, some of our ancestors come back in a different body too. You ever met a Susan, but she act like a Rachel? She act like a Shell. She act like a Jessica. Not even a Jessica. She act like a Anisha. You ever met a Susan and she act like Anisha? And y'all go so hard on her and be like, she trying to act like this. She be like, this is me. I can't be nothing else but me. Because that's one of our ancestors in her. You don't think some of our ancestors, that's why sometimes some of them don't like their skin tone. Because our ancestors be coming in their body, because you want to know why some of our ancestors came in for good and for bad. Some of our ancestors come to them for bad too. Because some of our ancestors wouldn't stop hating them. You get what I'm saying? Some of our ancestors passed away from hating them. So even when I channel certain ancestors and I feel the hatred that they still have for them, some of our ancestors can't stand them. They have every right to feel the way they feel. But at some point in this reality, we must release, or else it will cause only sickness and illnesses to ourselves. A lot of our ancestors hate them. And this is why some of our ancestors had to come back and be in their bodies. And that's what made some of them not like their skin tone, because it was our ancestors being punished, walking in their shoes. Couldn't stand the privileges they had. That's why you catch a lot of Susans at the cookout. They was the hippies. You got a lot of those. They just want to sit back and chill. They don't got nothing to do with nothing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. At the end of the day, we have to go for our discernment, y'all. Don't go for the hatred of all of them just because one of them or a few of them made a mistake. They try to come in packs, but the packs are only made in China. My bad, my ancestors laughing with me, y'all. They coming in packs on this TikTok, but it's really AI, made in China. They will never be able to say certain things to us in person. And if they do try to, we will already give them that look and they'll just get the hell on. It's a holy laugh. So, yeah. So, I want y'all to know this. Do not form hate in your heart because of what's going on. Don't hate them. It's easy to fall into the illusions of hate. Don't hate them. Hate them for what they do. Because they know what they've done. And the real reason is, all they got to do is just say they're scared. They're starting to see the prophecy. This is why they're acting out. They're scared. They feel like we're going to do to them what they have done to us. They're crying out. This ain't nothing but a tantrum. They see the prophecy fulfilling itself. They see everybody that go against us passing away. Their grandparents passed away, and on their deathbed, they spoke of all the wrong they have done to our people. They blame us for everybody that they lost, but they are the reason they lost them. They wouldn't let us go. Just like some of your karmic relatives, they will never let you go. Because some people don't want to free the mentality of Eve. Y'all read it? Eve. They don't want to remove the mentality of that. Some people just want to own you, control you. They want to operate you. They want to ride you like you a horse. You always deem me and my people as evil because we can actually walk through the fire. while you walk through the ice. You will always deem us as evil because the water may be able to put us out, but that fire, that sun will dry your ass up. That water will go to steam. That steam will go to nothing. They will always fear those that can walk through and touch and dance with the fire. Those that simply have connections with the dead, the spiritual realms. No matter what you say, I will never turn back to your Jesus. And I will never turn on my ancestors. My grandmother, my great-great-grandmother, my grandfather. My grandfather loved me with all his heart. Why would he get on the other side and hate me? It don't make sense. You don't even believe your own lies. Did you forget him? You want us to believe in the Jesus that you gave us when you hurt us. You want us to believe that Jesus see equality in me and your energy when you have nothing but evil. You're rotten. All your fruit that you bear will be rotten as well. And I don't care what nobody say. The curse is set. It's set in stone. Everybody that wish ill upon me, my people, the cosmic realms, the ancestors, anybody that speak ill, venom, and spell work shall be casted upon your life, your children's life, their children's life, their children's life. It will go on and on and on until you do right by my people. All you do will be burdened. It will be condemned. We don't have to arm our fists. All we have to do is channel Mother Gaia, and a tree will fall on your motherfucking beautiful made in China brick house. Oh, that car you think is better than every black person you see or every white person you see. It will crumble you. Nature will do the dealings. You can't lock a bee up because you're allergic to it. You can't lock a tree up unless you sue the city. You can't tell a tsunami to stay sitting still. You can't tell a tornado, stop, Jesus is here. You can't tell a flood that the water don't need it no more. You can't go against nature, and we are nature. We are instruments of nature. Your Jesus been outdated. He's been expired. Now Christ was real. Yes, he was. Tell him. Tell him how Christ was real. Tell him how the divine masculine, the Son of God, which was a goddess, she birthed a God, Mary. I would like to say Lilith. It's on my YouTube, Lilith and Eve. Go watch it. Tell him. Tell him how Christ is real. How he was the most beautiful, peaceful, loving heart. But he was very fearless, and he will go to bets for his mother, for his father, which is in the sky, the universe, Father Ra. Tell him how being in a single parent household is actually powerful. Tell him how you wanted to trick them. Tell him how every time your husband act up on you, you knocked on our door to get our help because we found the whole time, every time we helped you, you destiny swapped with us. Tell them how we had unions. We had black men with black women. We had all these unions and beautiful gardens and beautiful life. And you couldn't stop staring from across the street. And you knocked on our door and put spells on our husband. Oh, we didn't have the license to be married through law. That was another one of your tricks. We have both of them in a contract. we can play a lot of due diligence with them in the spirit realm. No, we jump brooms. Brooms were more powerful than anything. We jumped brooms. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them how Christ told everybody in the village, you too can access the information and positive cosmic intelligence that I have. All of you can access this. You don't have to come to me for healing. You can heal yourself. But you didn't want to tell that part about Christ in the Bible. You didn't want to tell us that Christ said, you can do this too if you go within yourself. Face the darkness. You told them how Jesus could be the only savior. No one else can access these gifts. Jesus is a jealous God. God is a jealous God. You told us the opposite, the truth with the lies. So if you're going to tell us anything about Jesus, make sure you tell us the truth. But we know you are not capable of telling the truth. You'll do anything to manipulate the lies and manipulate the truth. So we had to just listen to what Christ said. Go deep within yourself. We obedient. We ain't listen to Jesus that wanted us to just serve him and only him. We listened to the Christ conscience that said, go within yourself. When we stopped looking around for answers, we had no other choice but to turn all the lights off and go within our own darkness. And that's when we found out about your shit. And this please don't mistake my loudness for anger. You see how I can easily explode and bring it back in. That's another form of transmutation. I know how to transmute it. But sometimes our people can't hear shit when we, hey baby, put that down. We need to just follow God. We don't hear that. Sometimes we like to hear a little. Sometimes we need to get popped on our head by Mother Gaia and Father Ra. Sometimes we need to go through some shit in order to fucking get it through. I love what I do. I do what I do because this is my purpose. I'm destined to do this. I wasn't designed to hate. I wasn't designed to go give all the wicked the same things that they gave me. No. I wait on my turn. I wait when you come back bearing smiles and food. All you have to admit, wicked, is you're afraid. Because you mentioned in the Bible, fear God. And this is exactly what you're doing. You're fearing us. You're afraid, so you're doing more talking than actually doing it. You're afraid because you really think we're going to do you the way you've done us. And I don't know. I can't tell you the future fate of that. I don't know if we will. I don't know if we won't. There's some of our people that will. There's some that won't. When you started taking all the jobs back and every restaurant you go to is all Caucasians, that's evil. You didn't take the jobs back because you took them back because initially you were being selfish. They don't need to work and make money. We'll work. But truth is, you're just a loyal servant to the gods once again. See, you did it out of evil intent. You did it out of pure selfishness. You won't hire us because of our skin tone. But you are now our server. You work for us. Oh, we can get you fired if we call corporate. If we have 5 motherfuckers walking there and you treat them with the same disrespect, we will call corporate and get you gone. See, you intended to take shit from us, but still, this is your fate. We was your servants for years, huh? When Christopher Columbus came and say he found the planet, oh, he found the earth, he found nature, he found a town, and it was all black Africans. Oh, okay, all right. It was indigenous women with just women and children. We didn't really see the men because the men was out hunting. Oh, they were so nice. They were so kind. They was the most beautiful people ever. But I was thinking, how can we make them servants? How can we turn them into slaves? How can we use them? Did your Bible speak of this prophecy? Did your Bible alert you on this? You got the download many years ago. See, Mother and Father is fair. Father God and Mother Gaia and Father Rod, they're fair. They're fair. They will tell you your fate. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? They will tell you your fate. We ain't finna sneak you like you've done to us for years. We'd rather face you. They told you. So when I go into restaurants and places that don't really care for me to be in there to shop or anything, that's fine. Because now everybody is seeing how powerful the Black, indigenous, carbonated goddesses and God dollar really is worth it. Indigenous, we don't really have to do much. They're serving us now. Remember back then it was us working for little of nothing. Remember that? We was working for little or nothing. Remember 50 Cent? Remember that? Now we ain't even gotta work for real. Now we all using our purpose to create business opportunities and money, monetary gain. Now we start pulling all our motherfucking shit back, and now we rich in a motherfucker, in the physical as well as spiritual. You're just a humble servant. Thank you for your service. It's time for us to start going to these motherfucking places. And the moment they show us hatred, we order a whole bunch of shit. And then we tell them we no longer want the services and walk the fuck out. Make them work hard for all they motherfucking shit. You want to constantly give us hate? We ain't got to always return it. But we ain't no motherfucking PUSSs, okay? We ain't those. We ain't Puss in Boots. We ain't Puss in Boots. We ain't burning nothing down. They already done it to themselves. Okay? I got a neighbor 4 houses down. She come against me, and she was one of them. And now every time I ride up the street, she run in the house from us. Me and the children be like, what the fuck? They don't do shit to you. Your guilt will eat you up. Because you knew not to fuck with me, but you did in the first place. And I just sealed your fate. That's all. I sealed it. You will see many of them fall if they don't get out of the wicked hearts of themselves. This don't got nothing to do with us. They in a battle with their identity. They in a constant battle of themselves. The old system is crashing. They don't know what to do. Of course, they will only want to fight us because they are operated. They're state property. They're operated to do so. But stop eating at their restaurants. Stop shopping at their stores. Go your ass home and cook your own shit. Ashe, because you got the healing touch, not them. I love you all. This video will be on YouTube. Ashe.